Russell, we're going to look at your underwater video first, and then we're going to go to the above water. A couple quick things here. You got a good rotation going. You are swimming a little bit uphill. You see how your legs, you're kind of bent at the waist and your legs are coming down, and you're kicking from the knees. See how bent your knees are as you're kicking? Really want to try to kick more up from the hip. Keep those knees a lot straighter than you're doing now. The other thing is you're very strong, and you should get a lot more power out of the pull. And if you notice, the arms are really 180 degrees from each other. So one's by the waist while the other's out in front. And you really want those arms to be sort of crossing out in front. So you're not getting as much of a glide as you could be. You're doing a pretty good job compensating for that, the way you're swimming. But if you're doing more of that catch up or hands crossing out in front, you'll be in a glide position longer. And it'll help line up the pull and the rotation of the body a little bit cleaner. All right. The other thing you're doing is, say you're just pushing his hand straight down for the pull. You're just trying to pull the hand back is what you're doing, instead of trying to actually, get the elbow up and then rotate the body and let the body rotation and pulling at the same time. So I want you to focus on what we call the catch. That's the first part of the pull, where you'll put the arm out in front, try to get the fingertips down and the elbow out first, and then you start your pull. So you don't really want to start pulling right out in front. You want to try and get your catch first. Almost like you're sliding your hand out over the end of a table. Bring your hand down, get the elbow at the end of the table, and then you pull back. Or you could think about rolling your hands over a barrel or flaring your elbow out as you start your pull. That's what I like to think about. Now here you are above water, and you're getting your elbows up pretty high. One thing I would like to have you do is want to lengthen you a little bit. You look like you're short here, so try to stay on your side a little bit longer. When you pull through and you recover that arm, stay on the side all the way, let that arm come around before you start turning back in. You see, you're trying to turn back in right there and there. And if you stay a little bit more on your side through the arm recovery and then pull and rotate, you'll have a stronger pull. And that has to do with the fact that you sort of have a windmill type stroke. So all these things are definitely related to each other. Now you'll come back here again. The idea for you is to learn to glide, get those arms out in front, lock it in a nice straight position, and finish the other pull, start the recovery, and then rotate, and then pull back. All right. Watch your breathing there a little bit, kind of turn it back a little bit. All right. Okay, so try to get that, try to keep those shoulders up all the way through the recovery. And see how your left shoulder you're lifting your arm up and then you're bringing that shoulder back down. Right there. You're throwing the shoulder forward with the arm. Try to separate the shoulder and the arm in the recovery. Roll on your side, bring the arm up and over the shoulder, and then press forward. Press your arm forward from the shoulder. So again, catch-up freestyle will be very helpful. One-arm freestyle. Those are a couple of drills that will really help you quite a bit. Wish you the best of luck.